Growing up, I had dreams and aspirations, but always felt like the kid that didn't fit in. For the most part, I wasn't a bad kid, but when I made the transition into adulthood, I turned to the streets for guidance. This led to getting locked up in juvenile hall, doing time in CYA, and eventually a 120-month sentence in federal prison. I had a lot of time to think and reflect during my federal sentence, so I share with you what I learned, hoping I can positively influence someone else's life with Prison Talk.
Many tattoos that I could see, but one of the most powerful people in the institution. See, power moves in silence, man. Whenever you got to talk about your power, you don't have real power. It's not, you're not moving things like you think you are. Those are people who are, in their mind, trying to get power through displaying some type of boisterous behavior. Another cat, dude ran, from what I understand, his own cartel. Balling out of control. This guy never wore the same shoes twice in prison. Every day he had a different pair of shoes, and he would just give those other shoes away. Every day, man, I'm telling you, this is no joke, every day. Never cleaned his cell, never went to the chow hall. The homie told me somebody cooked for him all the time, did his laundry. That's it. That's how he lived. Balling. Had a wife and a mistress. Quiet. You would never know if you seen this dude on a compound. You would never know. You just think, oh, that's a guy from Mexico. This dude, man, could have you touched up in more ways than you could imagine. But he wasn't loud. He didn't have a bunch of tattoos. He wasn't, and these people, like I said, aren't the kind of people who are going to talk publicly about all the stuff they did because it's not relevant because they know who they are. So, to put it in perspective, man, gangsters move in silence. Gangsters move in silence. And these guys that I passed in the span of myself doing time were quiet and just very humble people, man. Very humble. Not braggadocious, not, yeah, Big Herc, man, you know, I never seen him on the weight yard or weight pile or anything like that. They just, you know, did their time and that was it. A lot of guys like that I ran across, man. 1% bikers, you know, that were no joke, quiet, very humble. And like I said, the only reason you knew about these people were through somebody else who knew about these individuals' actions on the streets. So don't be fooled and think that because a person is hella loud, but now I guess, you know, people be loud and they just tell on themselves anyway. These guys, they don't really, they're looking to try to get those accolades so that they can let other people know so that it gives them some type of credibility, but that's not how a real gangster moves, man. There's gangsters out here, they'll never come on any platform and talk because why? I just try to share real shit with you guys because I want to see you win. And I know a lot of young people and people in general are misled by what they see. And I'm telling you, man, there's some people that are so on another level that it would just blow your mind what kind of money they were making and what type of stuff they were really engaging in. And you'll never get it out of their mouth. You only hear it through other people who did business with them on the street or knew somebody they were dealing with. But I would consider super gangsters. Super gangsters, man. So the quiet one, the guy who's silently moving around, he's the one you got to be conscious of. You got to watch out for. Not the loud dude who, the quiet one. The quiet one, he's making all kind of moves. I had a homie, I didn't even know that until he got out and told me he sent his daughter through college from prison. Was moving big heroin in prison. But he was quiet. I didn't even know because I never got into that scene. I wasn't trying to be no super prison drug dealer. But this guy put his daughter through college in prison, man, selling heroin. And did two tens. This dude did over 20 years, man, and was able to keep his sanity and get out. But he was a gangster, a cold gangster, man. Beyond anything you guys call gangster out here, he was a gangster. And you would just think, oh, this guy, but those are the ones, not the, those are the ones right there. Shout out to the homie. I'm not gonna mention his name, no. But a lot of gangsters, man, that really get shit done, get it done in private. And it's like I said, I can't get a lot of these guys to come and talk, and most of them, they're on a different page, and it is what it is. But a lot of misconceptions of what people think gangsters are. I've never seen anybody I know that's on the top echelon go on Instagram and talk about a situation. They're not gonna do it, man. They're not gonna go on Twitter. They're not gonna go on Twitch, Discord, Facebook. They're not gonna say shit. You would never even know, man. Just a heads up for those out there who think that they know what being a gangster is. Because it's not about likes, it's not about followers, it's not about subscribers. I learned a lot thinking, oh man, I watched some mafia movies and, knew some hitters in the hood, but there's a whole nother level of gangsterism when you get to prison. Ask some guys who's been, some dudes who behind closed doors who've been to like these shoe programs. These programs where it's straight psychological warfare. And these guys were actually making major moves. I try to keep it raw and real for you guys, man. Subscribe, share the channel, leave a comment, let me know what you think. If you're looking to do an interview, holler at us at freshoutseries@gmail.com. And or shoot us an email at freshoutseries@gmail.com. Hey, the realest show on YouTube, no bullshit, fresh out. Big Herc 916.
Hello, my name is Big Herc 916, and I'm from the Wash Your Ass Committee, and I'm here to help you clean your booty hole. So I have some scents here that I would like to share with you. I have Festival, I have Butt Naked Scrub, I have some Oatmeal Milk and Honey, I have Jamaican Me Crazy, Festival. You can take a pick from one of these scents and wash your ass, make your body feel better about itself, get rid of the funk, and I would like to make sure I can give you a good deal, so let me know. Go to freshoutseries.com, pick you up a bar, and please wash your ass.
Walking around with a crusty butt, smelly ball sack, and a funky hoo-ha. Big Herc said, wash that ass. Pick you up a t-shirt at freshoutseries.com.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at freshoutseries.com.